everybody, welcome my friends, welcome to the Vitruvian Live. Today is Monday, January 28th. First month of the year is already gone, almost, not yet completely, but we're getting to February, which is a short month, so it will be March very soon. So, how was your weekend, my friends? I had a strange weekend, in that case that it was the first time the night of Friday on Saturday was the first time that I had the chance to sleep with the new medication that I got without having to wake up in the morning, without having to set an alarm or without having to be woken up to do something, to be somewhere or what else. Wow, that was special because I think I went to bed or went to sleep at 11:30 p.m. and I didn't woke up that late, but I got out of bed because I kept falling back asleep at 11:40 a.m. So I was in bed for about 12 hours straight, which was about 10 years ago since I had done that, I believe. Now, am I well rested already? No, I'm not. Am I sleeping better? Yes, I am, because this medication is pretty heavy in my opinion. So it works. Maybe it works a little bit too well, because every day in the morning I feel that it is still working, the medication, and maybe I should need some more sleep. And I feel my body trying to catch up on the sleep that I have been missing for years now. So on the other hand, I don't want to keep taking medications while the cats are trying to mess with each other, and so I don't want to keep taking these pills because I'm not a big fan of them, and they're pretty heavy stuff. It's stuff that you can get addicted of, so I don't want to have that going on, so I have to be careful with it. For now, I'm happy that it's working. So what else did happen this weekend? Well, my previous video was a birthday video, a happy birthday video for Portal Games, which I help here in Belgium and the Netherlands for a couple of years already, so I've got a good relationship with them. I can call them my friends, and they had PortalCon this weekend, in which they announced some games, and go check out, I guess it will be on their website, their announcements, but you will also find it on their social media. So there were some very interesting things. I'm just going to mention them. You already might have known about the expansion LA Crimes for Detective. New scenarios, I think 3 new scenarios, but set in the 80s, which is of course pretty cool. So they're going to change the way it works with internet or with the computer in the way that it works like it were the 80s. So that sounds pretty cool. They announced that they were going to do the expansion for Stronghold, the Undead expansion, but they're going to kickstart it because it's a heavy 2-player game, and they want to. It's a niche product more, and it's the people that really want this that are going to buy it. So they decided to kickstart it, and besides that, they're also going to kickstart Pret-à-Porter, a 3rd edition, which is a game that has been out of print for a long time. There were talks about making a version about video games instead about fashion, but apparently they decided to still go for fashion, but also through Kickstarter, because again, the theme is not for everybody. It's a heavy game, and now the cat is messing with my camera, trying to do YouTube with cats around. It's difficult. So Pret-à-Porter, for people who are looking for that game, it's a little bit patience. It's coming. So that's cool. I've seen a lot of people being very excited about that. There is going to be an expansion pack again, a new faction for Neuroshima Hex, which is for me very cool, because I was waiting to see if they were going to support that game still, because now you have Monolith Arena, which is the younger brother of Neuroshima Hex, but they do. And also a faction for Monolith Arena, the Academics, was announced. By the way, the one for Neuroshima is called Sandrunners. Looks cool, sounds cool. Then something, and I'm still curious what it is. It's a game called Empires of the North, which is an Imperial Settlers game, but it's not Imperial Settlers, and it comes with 3 factions, and each faction you can choose between 2 pre-made decks that you play. I'm curious about this one. I was surprised by it. It has the artwork, it has the world of Imperial Settlers, it has Vikings, Scotsmen, I believe, and the Inuit, which sounds pretty cool. I'm curious of what it will be. And there will be an Imperial Settlers big box. I'm not sure what it will be. Will it be everything together and with an insert that you can fit everything into? I think it's something like that. And then you have Imperial Settlers, the roll and write game, which sounds cool because every sheet, there are 46 sheets and they're all different. So if you play solo or if you play it against another player, you have different papers that you use. I'm curious. I'm very excited about this year for Portal Games anyway. So that's sounded pretty cool. Again, happy birthday Portal Games. I thought I just mentioned it because you might be interested in it. If you're following me, many people are following Portal Games, so it might already be old news. I'm sorry about that, but I'm quite happy with what they have shown so far. Also, didn't mention there are going to be separate scenarios or cases for Detective as well, written by very well-renowned writers in the board game world, for example Rob Davio and Mike Selinker, which sounds pretty cool as well. So that game will get more content as well for people who like it. I still have to do 5 cases. I only did 1, so I've got a long way to go, especially with LA Crimes already coming in March. And of course, they didn't really talk about it, but of course there's also the Robinson Crusoe Mystery Tales coming, which is a pretty important one for me as well. Alright, that's it. I think it was more like a commercial this time. I'm sorry about that. Next time I will be talking about something else. That's how this Vitruvian Live vlog goes. I talk what I feel like talking about. I still hope you found it interesting, and thank you again for being here. I'm editing the top 100. It's a lot of work, but I'm getting there. So very soon, part 1 will be there. I want to have a backlog of some videos that I already completed. I've uploaded 2 already. They're still not online for you to see, but they will be there pretty soon. So well, you can wait for that. It will be there very, very soon. Anyway, thanks again for being here. Thanks for being awesome followers, for your cool comments and all that jazz. And I'll see you all next time, I guess probably Wednesday. Bye bye.